Hello and welcome everyone to a different kind of video. What I have here is hopefully all the parts for my new mechanical keyboard. So if I get this out of the way and briefly show you, this is the current mechanical keyboard that I have. A very basic Cherry MX keyboard with brown switches. It's not absolutely terrible. Like, it's very usable. I've used it for pretty much exactly 4 years at this point, but I don't like it all that much. So I've ordered a new keyboard and you're going to see which specific parts and whatnot I've ordered. It's not like one finished keyboard, it's bare bones, so I'm going to have to do some assembly, which is the fun part, which is why I'm making this video. But first of all, I actually forgot to get a knife. So this knife is not really intended for this kind of purpose. Looks like all the parts. Okay, so bare bones keyboard, the 1.3. Not this specific keyboard, but the brand was recommended to me by a friend. These are the keycaps, specifically for the 1.3. You can order this pre-assembled, but I didn't. Switches, Gateron G Pro 2.0 white. Those are linear switches with very weak actuation force. For some reason, I decided to get myself one of these aviator plug cables because I thought it was really interesting, and there was a purple version available from Cooler Master. Keyboard. Throw everything away here. Holy crap. Okay. Well, this thing is heavy. Indeed, it is entirely plastic. Okay. We got some swag, some stickers for me, but I guess there should be some other stuff in here. Yes, okay. Cable, switch puller, keycap puller. It is telling you how to control the built-in functionality without the software in terms of lighting and function keys and disabling the meta key or the Windows key. I'm not going to need that because the controller in here has open firmware and there's control software available for Linux and Windows. Let's take a look at the switches, and the number of switches here should match exactly. Those are of course solderless switches. Purple and blue. They have this mesh that is around the purple inner core. Gives it this really fun effect where like the edges are more blue than the middle. They have this absolutely useless aviation plug. Plop it up here what the technical name for this kind of plug is. I'm really big fan of these industrial plugs that go together like this. Screw in, like plug it in and see if, yeah, that seems to be working. I had to double and cross-check this a lot, but I have German ISO. This kind of enter key. Don't go falling on the floor now. It's really hard to get sometimes. This specific keyboard layout. So nice that you can order mechanical keyboards in these different combinations and whatever you need. That label. Without any extra... yeah. But I'm going to do the typing and whatnot feel test later. But it's now just a matter of putting in 110 or 113 switches in here. Oh no. So I seem to have bent one of them in a bad way already. Don't have any pliers. Get some pliers because I need to straighten out that pin. I should be able to just straighten that out here. It's giving me a hard time, but I hope that that's enough. Looks like it was enough. Oh, that one didn't click at all. Enter key appears to not be in very firmly, so I don't think that's a concern really. I have actually noticed, like, I was a bit scared about bending these now. The padding here, down here, I'm not sure if you can see this, but it's been sticking up a bit. Press it out of the way in order to fit in the switches for the spacebar. And that was the last key. Very nice. And I actually have 3 keys left over, which I think those are the replacement keys then for any of those keys that don't work yet. Last step, I guess, before I can use it is to put on the keycaps, taking the cover off. I wasn't sure about this color. I thought it was a bit silly, but I asked my girlfriend and she said it's cute. I'm not actually sure what material this is. People go on about, oh, this kind of plastic is better than this kind of plastic. Like, speaking from a little bit of experience in chemistry, I don't think it should matter. I was scared there for a moment because the enter key didn't go on easily, but now it did. It's just that, of course, 3 pins, just like with the backspace, they fit very tightly. And I've already made a mistake because I don't think this one belongs here. The feel is really great. It feels really nice to type on, and of course there's the very light touch and the linear feel that I'm not yet used to. I like it so far. The spacebar is louder than that of my old keyboard, so let's plug it in and see what happens. Ooh, RGB. K is actually broken. And #2, that's new. Okay, K I knew in the previous shoot already. I noticed that K was broken, but hash is also broken. So by the way, the lights for the key states are up here. So that's numlock here and scroll lock. Button combo for switching the lighting mode, which is just Fn plus F10. Okay, so I'm actually wrong. Fn and F10 is working. Oh, it's lighting up white. Now it's doing a turny thing, and now it's back to the start. Okay. Why there is a calculator key but not other media controls, I couldn't tell you. And take out all the bad keys. Oh yeah, the K key hasn't seated properly, I can already tell. Press down the switch. Yeah, this key is totally mashed. And now I should be able to straighten it out with the pliers. This pin is kind of mangled, but I hope it will work fine. Oh yeah, this is much better. Yes. Let's actually fix the final key that I have here. It is a working key, yeah. F5 doesn't seem to work. I wanted to see if about the, didn't show you, but you can angle this in different ways. Actually, I think I'm gonna put it down flat because that's also how I used the older one. Let's do the test real quick. I have 78 words per minute, which is unpracticed honestly. However, my consistency is higher. I didn't have as many like dropouts. I didn't notice any repeated keys. Even though I'm currently slower at typing here, it's only 10 words per minute slower. I have to say, so far I really like this keyboard. And now I just need to configure the RGB, but I'm not going to bore you with that. That's the keyboard. Really nice stuff I got here. Having a pretty easy time as a first time mechanical keyboard assembler. Not sure if I can recommend it or anything, but that's not really the point of the video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye.